But why even need the special knock or send the dove for that matter? Why any of this? Mel beginning to spiral, his skepticism too deep to be contained within him, spilling out and flooding the small chamber with his doubt and derision. I mean, God is all-knowing, right? So why doesn't God just tell us that it's the dove and not a trap? Or that the waters had receded and no actual need for the dove? Mel's questions directed at neither of the men beside him in particular, but more like a fire hose left unattended and spraying everywhere. Proverbs 16:9. The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps. Birk, smiling, feeling this passage unambiguously resolved the issue. And that's another thing, stop with the damn scripture, like that is some answer. I ask direct questions but only get vague replies. That's not an explanation, but a kind way to tell me to just shut up and accept it. I need a real reason, not some cryptic quote from an outdated book from 2 millennia ago. His confusion and frustration boiling over and spilling out as well now. His first 30 years filled with this man or that, treating his objections to the status quo as something he need not worry about, in lieu of satiation, only creating more contradictions and inconsistencies. I think I can help with your original objections. Dean, seeing the look in Birk's eyes, the look of a preacher armed with another Bible verse rebuttal, and it doesn't contain any quotes from any books. A wry smile growing on the large stoic man's face, reassuring Birk that another tact may be better for someone like Mel. When I was little, I was mesmerized by the flame while my mum cooked on the stovetop. The way it would flicker and dance as she moved back and forth prepping this or stirring that. The color of the flame, the whites, oranges and blues, each color distinct but yet no hard boundary from one color to the next. My mom loved that I would keep her company as she cooked, but to be honest, I was just staring at the flame, consumed by it, only to have my mother tell me every time to not touch it. She would tell me that it's hot and will burn me and to never ever touch the flame. She would crouch down to my eye level, really driving home how important it was to never touch the flame, making me swear to God or anything else she thought I held dear, that I would never touch the flame. Like the good boy I was, I always promised not to touch the flame, while always wanting to touch it. I wanted so badly to hold it, pet it like a bunny, tame it, make it my new best friend, but never touched it because my mom forbade me from doing so, and I just wanted to please her. That was till one morning my mom was sick in bed and my dad needed to make us breakfast. I rushed into the kitchen to join him, but more to see my friend the flame. My dad saw the way I looked at it, hypnotized by it. He knew how dangerous that look I had was, that it was only a matter of time before my fixation turned dangerous. But unlike my mother, he told me to touch it. He had heard my mum's warnings being hurled at me, all these reasons why I should never touch the flame, but my curiosity never dimmed as I obeyed, so he took a different approach. He told me to touch it. I looked at him confused, having been warned for as long as I could remember to never touch it. But here was my dad, the toughest, smartest, bravest person in my world, and he is encouraging me to touch it. Dean smiling, the memory warm, comforting, how he missed his parents. So, did you touch it? Did your dad stop you from touching it? Mel, unable to hold back his intrigue during his friend's fond pause, enveloped in the tale, needing its conclusion, its relevance. You kidding me? I was waiting my whole life to touch it, and here was my father, the ultimate authority, telling me it was okay. Damn right I touched it. And my father let me touch it, knowing it would burn me. Knowing I would never let go of my obsession, that it would grow and become so much bigger than a harmless burn on my finger. He saw the danger in prohibition without experience. He knew no matter what my mother told me, at some point I would need to find out for myself.